Art Club, welcome. I'm super glad that you are here with me to learn today. And today what we're going to be talking about is something called emphasis. Emphasis is when you put attention on one particular part of your art piece. So in the word emphasis, can you see where I wanted to put all the attention? Maybe right there on the little heart. If you guessed that, then you were right. Emphasis is kind of focusing attention on one part of your drawing or your painting and making it somehow stand out. And that's what your painting is focused on. So I found something here that gives a good example, and it's actually a SpongeBob calendar. And here I saw, can you see how they put emphasis on something? What did they put emphasis on? There's maybe a lot of guesses because there's lots of different things going on, but I want you to only pay attention to this part. SpongeBob and everything else. There's SpongeBob, and see how clearly he's drawn? Now take a look at the background. See how they're not drawn quite as clearly and they're not as bright? That is putting emphasis on SpongeBob, and everything else is just kind of blurry in the background. That's a way to put emphasis in your artwork, and you can do that too. Let's try. Alright, emphasis. So there's many ways that you can bring emphasis to a drawing. I'm going to do an example here of some trees, okay? So we could do that and then do one tree in the middle. We spend a lot more time on it. This is a good way to bring emphasis. This tree is a little bit too close. Now see, your attention is on this one tree. So that's one way you can do emphasis, by making the background blurry, kind of like the SpongeBob thing was. So for this one, I'm going to use a black piece of construction paper, and I'm going to bring emphasis using color. So I'm going to draw actually with a silver marker. You could also use a white crayon. I'm going to draw some mountains, then some trees, and then right here in the middle, a little tent. Some grass, and let's put some stars in the sky. Just some parts of the mountain. I'm going to take the white crayon, color it lightly, color the whole thing yellow, like the little light they have inside their tent. So in this simple drawing, your attention will be on the little tent. Just like that. Let's try another one. On this paper, I'm going to draw a big face. You can draw it with me if you want. You might want to start with pencil just so you get it the way you want. When I draw a face, I like to start with the letter U. That just helps me. And then here, along this kind of middle, I will do 2 bumps for her eyes. And then some eyelashes on the edge. And eyebrows. Little tiny ones for girls, look nice. Or big ones, whichever you want. A little nose. And then up here in the middle of her head, I'm going to just come down. Come down. And we can erase these lines. Now here, her neck. And then I'm going to bring some lines down for her hair. When I do hair, I basically do the letter V over and over in a swoopy kind of a way. See? There's all different ways you can do it. For straight hair, that seems to work good for me. Okay. Now I'm going to add some color to her lips. I want it to be super bright, so I'm using orange first. Now I'm going to color the rest with red. I'm just going to push pretty hard. So when I only color one thing, which is her lips, that brings your attention to her lips, see? If you want to put emphasis on one thing of your drawing, you could choose to maybe only color that thing. See? And that is emphasis. Alright, so that was emphasis. I really liked this lesson. So let's open the Art Club mailbox. Oh, I know what this is. This is a little porcelain statue that someone gave to me. And this is a good example of emphasis. Oh, she's a little bit dusty. Someone gave this to me and said that it made them think of me. I don't know if I'm that cute, but this certainly is adorable. In this porcelain statue, I noticed that the emphasis is all on her face. See how they spent more time and detail on her face? And the rest of her is kind of simple. See? Emphasis. Okay, artists, have a wonderful week. Work on your artwork and show it to me. And yeah, can't wait to see you next time.